Groovy, groovy. Greetings, greetings. I might need to eat another cracker. Hey, everybody. Well, I'm just trying to recover. She said, toilet talks are always the best. um, Greetings, y'all. So last night was the Aesthetic. Make sure you hit the like as you come in. If you didn't hit the like, take a moment to hit the like. Ooh, the rebel. I am trying to recuperate. I have throw up bags all around me with throw up in it. You smell ranch? That might be their food. That salad that's right there. Yeah, that's right, that salad. Take a moment to hit the like button. Take a moment to hit the like button. It's about, I don't know, probably like 20 that always come and never hit the like button. And it's so questionable to me. So, I have received an email from one of our cousins, and it was heartfelt, and I felt terrible, and I called her, and I heard her out, and I feel terrible still, you know. Um, Greetings, and I feel like if she felt that way, then maybe more than one person felt that way. And I feel like I owe everyone that was participating in the Yehuda fast an apology. And here's why. Because it stopped the healing that you all were experiencing, regardless of how I feel about it. And I never meant to interrupt your healing processes. But for me, I was just really, one, expressing myself and expressing why I would no longer be participating. And she said to me that, maybe it could have waited. And maybe it could have waited. Girl, I'm starting to look cross-eyed, cockeyed, like somebody else's face done came on my face that quick. Oh, God. And I feel terrible. And I feel terrible that you guys did not get to complete for whatever reason you all decided to leave. One, I show gratitude, to you all for loyalty. That part. I show gratitude for that. And then I also show gratitude. Hit the like button, you guys, as you come in. They already got my other channels blocked. I show gratitude for the expression of how she felt. Um, And again, I did not mean to interrupt, and I personally feel like it should have kept going. Regardless if you were going to teach one person or 20, that one person still deserved, you know, um, your best, your best. Now, I also want to take a moment to explain further because um, I did not say everything. I did not be expressive about everything. I just kind of gave, and I told word for word, genuinely, of what happened. But there was so much still that I feel like I could not get past because I looked at her as a sister. You see what I'm talking about with this eye? Oh, God. I don't know what happened. There you go. Let me just do it this way so to be open because it's somebody else right there. And I looked at her like a sister, and I was trying to. It was a new relationship that was trying to develop, and I felt good about it. You know, why I keep talking about my eye? It's not nice. So I felt good about it. Yeah, I'm shifting, and because it is. Somebody has come in very quickly, and I don't know. But I feel like I try to go in with an open heart. And I loved our conversations. I love the laughing, you know. She's my kind of gal when it comes to that, you know. And I was excited that there was not a girl crush or no shit. It was just, for me, it just seemed like it was a genuine situation. And I was just, I was loving her to life. And then probably about a month or so ago, Yehuda said that, I hate to use the word Judas now knowing what the word means, because if you don't know, Judas means Judah, Judah means Yehuda. I don't like it. So, but I'm going to use, for lack of a better term, hey, cheesy mama, I love you to life. But for lack of a better word, Yehuda said that I would be betrayed, and there was someone that was not honest in my camp. I had a Judas, quote unquote, around me. She would have never, ever come to my thoughts. She never came to my thoughts. And to the point where I was questioning other people in my team, and they were crying, you know? And I felt terrible. I feel like my life's work is always being hindered. And then I'm always looked at as the villain, when genuinely I'm just trying to do my life's work. There's something to be said when you end something so abruptly. But it also made me think as I was starting this live, because I want to just truly fucking apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt the healing process, because that's what I'm about. And it's just like, it's truth telling to me now that I'm thinking about it, is what I'm saying. Because if everyone left, that means everyone were followers of mine. You have to see that. You know what I'm saying? You have to see where I'm coming from. Because I even didn't mention, and Miss, you were so correct when you said maybe it could have waited, and maybe it could have, but my life's work this is my life's work. And it's always being damaged. And, I'm always having to do damage control when it comes to my life's work. I can never just do my work genuinely. I cancel sessions and things because I have to recalibrate my energy, because I'm always under attack. I'm always scrutinized. It's always something going on. I'm never just, why would my eye be that small? What the fuck is happening? God, dog, can I just have my face for one day? Anyway, I feel bad. But a reason why I'm going back into it, because I just want you to understand, this is not about money. I took the deal that was offered to me, and I was not even mentioned as she used some of my teachings. And I won't say all of my teachings, but some of my teachings in her new workbook. And I saw certain things. And let me be clear, the first time I met her was because she asked to interview me on her podcast. And that never even happened. It went from an interview to, can I use your teachings in my workbook? So once she started with that, the podcast interview, the interview itself never happened, to the point where Maya's going to do my interview, but I had even asked her because I didn't forget that I had employed Maya to do it. And we got to get that done too. But I received a letter, and this is how it all began. And she told me that my teachings pretty much saved her life. And I'm not just talking about the deities. I don't just teach on the deities. I teach, you have to remember my series, Healing What the Church Couldn't Fix, Healing Our Kings, Healing the Melanite Family. I have several classes that I teach. My teachings come straight from the Spirit. They come from my experiences. I teach on life, right? And she said that, bat signals, portals, and she said that she said yesterday I bashed her. She came into our group chat and said a whole bunch of horrible things, saying I bashed her. I didn't bash her. I said word for word what happened and why haven't I heard from you? So the letter was very heartfelt when she said, you changed my life. Can you please pull it up for me, Maya? The letter that I sent to the group. Because I'm going to read it to you so you'll get the full capability of understanding of why I am angry. That is like, you have to understand what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just take somebody's work. And again, I'm not just talking about the deities. This says, greetings, Miss Quatita Governess. I am writing because I would love to have you as a guest on my I Got You Healing podcast. It never happened. Since I was led to your YouTube page, April 2021, my life in spirituality has grown rapidly and beautifully due to your teachings. I have walked into my power with confidence and honor, and I nobly give gratitude to you for that. Here you go, Maya. So you can't say that to me and then say, can I put your teachings in my book? And then send out an email saying that your mother passed 8 years ago and you got through it with yourself, by yourself. And that's where you have grown and all of these things. When our conversation was her son and her husband passed, and that my teachings, this is my life's work. I have clawed, scratched, been called every name in the book, devilized, attacked. My life is always in danger. My head is on a chopping board. How dare someone do that to you? That's not okay. It's not okay to take what I have worked. This is my life's work. This is my life's work. And for me, it's not okay. I definitely didn't mean to stop or hinder. And let me be clear. When I came into the Zoom, I was asked to come in as a cameo. And I was reduced to nothing but a student of my own teachings. You made me a student of my own teachings. And then when I said, why didn't you utilize me? You reduced me down to a fortune teller and said I would have just read the people. As if to disrespect me when this is what you came to me with in the beginning. This shit is not okay. My heart has been affected since I got off the phone this morning. Because I feel bad. I truly feel bad that people ended it that way. And that they didn't finish, the connection that was given and whatever teachings were happening. I really feel bad. Please accept my apology. But I need you to understand where I'm coming from. The podcast interview never even happened. It went from that to using my teachings in a book that I was not even quoted inside of an email that was sent out. The email read two different emails. The first email read, your teachings are out here for anyone to use. No, they're not. But I'm asking you if I could. They're not. Should each one teach one? Of course. Of course. But what is plagiarism? That's a real fucking thing. You can't just take my life's work and pass it off as yours. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you say you quoted me, you stated my name, and this is where you got it from. But how dare you activate like that to me? To me, I'm offended. And I'm offended that I never got a phone call after the phone call that I made to correct the situation. There was a lot said inside of our group text. She said that I should have never come on live and did her that way. But I didn't do anything but express myself and what I felt and why I would no longer be participating in the Simeon Yehuda Lionsgate fast. My eyes are open, and I'm going to follow what the Spirit tell me to do. And the Spirit had just told me, and again, I would have never thought about her. I never thought about her. So then when Yehuda came to me and said these things, and then the next morning I woke up to a text. I'm 42 years old. I've lived a life, and I understand. And I understand what words mean. And the shit is bogus. And it's not okay. And I'm upset about it. Has nothing to do with money. Absolutely nothing to do with money. But I, again, didn't mean to interrupt the healing process of anyone else. I feel like I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a step back from people because it's bullshit. I'm always devilized, and my life work is always in ruins, and it just seems to be okay with everyone. It's not fair to me. I gave my life for this. I gave my life for this work, and it's just not okay. And I just feel like I'm always villainized. Even if somebody was going to take the teachings and just pass it on and help other people, when you are breaking something down, do you have the information behind it? Because, see, I got it from spirit. Do you have the information behind it? It's a fraud, but I'm called a fraud. It's not okay, bro. It's not okay. And that's just what it is. And there's still so much, I'm just like, there's a factor to this that people don't know, and I'm going to say it. We were in Florida, and she was supposed to come with us. So when she didn't get to come with us, and she was supposed to drive up, I feel like I was attacked the next day because of that. That's when the text came in about stepping on my toes and you're going to be mad and you'll be fine, no love lost. That's when that came in, because you did not get to go and participate with us. And I feel like that's unfair, because I feel like that is the real motive behind the text. And people didn't know that. So now that cat is out the bag. I think it's unfair. And that's just what it is. It's bullshit and it's unfair. I feel attacked. That was an attack on me. The phone call I called her. I said, hey, are you on your way? Because we were going to drive up to Daytona. We were already in Florida, and we were going to drive up to Daytona. And I called her, I said, are you on your way? She said, no, I woke up just feeling really shitty. You never gave me the address, and I just was in my feelings about some stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I understand that I forgot to send the address, but I didn't, because I just didn't want to give her Malika's address. And I thought she would come and we would just go and meet and have lunch and have our girls' day, but I didn't have Malika's permission to give her address out. So I didn't give it. So then I said, well, are you closer to Daytona? Because we're going up there and we're going to have a great time. We get to Daytona. The next day I wake up to this text message. The shit was an attack. You never asked me how I was doing. I had ended the Alexis shit the day before. Oh, y'all know her personally or something? Because I'm seeing a couple messages here. Either way, it was an attack on me. And that's what I got upset about. Because it was an attack based off of hurt feelings. It had nothing to do with nothing else. And then she says, I didn't mean, I wasn't intending, but you ruined my whole day. My whole day was fucked up after that. I was mad at everybody because my day was fucked up now. And I still never got a call after that. I've not talked to her. I have not talked to her to even see how the rest of my day went, to see if I was okay after that. Nothing. That means you really didn't give a fuck, and neither do I. I care that these people did not get to finish their healing. So I'm sorry about that. What I can do to make it right is start a group me. I'm not going to even pretend to do anything that she was doing. I would just start the group me and allow you all to go back in there and soothe each other and be able to help each other through the process of whatever you were doing, the journaling and the fasting. I can do that and pass it along to you all if that would help, because I never meant to interrupt anything like that. I'm tired of being attacked. And then people throw rocks and hide their hands. I'm sick of that, because I'm never going to do that. I'm always going to be vocal in the public. And so for that, I apologize. I'll load it, and I'll just post the link into my comments or on a thing, and you all can go in there and you can find each other again, because you've now lost contact with each other when you were helping each other to heal, and that was never my intention. What? Because I got on half my robe because I was throwing up. I was cold hot. I don't know. Again, that was never my intention. I love you all to life. I'm about the healing process, but I will never be made a spectacle. I will never be made a student of my own teachings. I will never do that. I feel like there was a motive behind, even cameoing me to the Zoom and then not even giving me the floor to speak or say anything. So I just participated as if I was a student, because that's what I was given. you know. So now, I love you all to life. I'll set it up and I'll post it, and you all can find each other again to help each other, you know. I love you.